Cancel.
Schweezy.
This is from the Wichita Eagle, Wichita being in Kansas, which I'm from. Wichita also being where BTK, the serial killer, bind, torture, kill is what BTK stands for. I know you're all probably wondering that. Anyways, our famous serial killer, which is not far from Tulsa, Oklahoma, where another famous serial killer who has friends in crawl spaces is from. Like I said, this is from the Wichita Eagle. Jonny Cash mural is leaking from a crude spot after Arkansas water tower gets shot. This is fucking Kansas and Arkansas all in one spot. An Arkansas town is upset after someone shot a hole in their water tower in a very specific and unfortunate location. The water tower is in Kingsland. The birthplace of Jonny Cash bears a painted silhouette of the famous Man in Black, but an unknown person recently took careful aim at Cash's crotch and pulled the trigger. Now the mural is perpetually leaking from that spot. Video shared May 11th by the Cleveland County Herald shows. She saw the leak when she went into the office earlier that morning, but assumed it was routine overflow until sunrise. When the cold light of the day revealed the work of the crude vandal, the Herald reported Kingsland spent almost $300,000 last year improving the water tower. Someone here knows who did this. A comment read, "I hope they'll come forward and turn the vandal in. This is just terrible. If they find out who it was, they need to give them the max punishment. This is people's livelihoods, their water source," said another. While non-conditioning vandalism, some felt that the perpetrator displayed a certain degree of panache, shouldn't have done it. Panache, okay, this is from Arkansas and Kansas. Like, no one knows what the word panache is. Let's just be real for a second. No one knows what panache is. Shouldn't have done it, but as far as creativity goes, it's first class, a comment said. Seeing harm come to the freshly refurbished water tower isn't anything to laugh about, Graham said in a Facebook post. People think it's funny, but a lot of hard work and effort went into getting the grant to get this painted. Graham said, it's sad that someone could do this. Please, if anyone here heard the shot and knows the time or was out last night and saw something suspicious, please let me know. Someone with the water department or the sheriff department know. Here's the thing. Like, this is a water source, and if you've read anything about Flint, Michigan, just water source. Like, if you're, there's a little advice. If you want to fuck someone up, fuck with their water source. That's a good thing. Now, I would say, hey, all these Republicans in D.C., let's fuck up their water source. Do you think they're using tap water? No. Don't do that. Don't mess with people's water sources unless it's a good planned attack. I'm not endorsing anything. I don't want someone fucking listening to this show I don't want fucking the next Columbine shooters listening to this fucking podcast. And also, I think it's really funny because I've been thinking about like the whole gun thing. And it's like, I'm in that mindset. I grew up in small town Kansas and Missouri, and like, it's funny, like, because I don't think like there's, I think like AR-15s. I don't think civilians should have those, but at the same time, like, just guns in general, like, to be honest, like, if you live your life in a way where either when you're using your guns for hunting, or that, like, someone breaks in your home in, like, the emergency situations, and even, conceal and carry type things. If you live your life in a situation where it's like, I'm probably never going to have to use this gun for that purpose, and in your mind, like, I'm probably never going to use it, I just feel good having it on me, and in your mind, like, you're fine. I think you're the reason why, like, guns are the way they are now. It's the people who are really against, like, anything gun related, like, they're the ones ruining it for the normal people. And he's like, the people who shouldn't have guns, because they're very outspoken about it. Anyways, though, they shot in the crotch. That is what gun I want to know their aim. I want to know if they can contribute that to video games and to join me on Fortnite, because I want a new team. My friends are fun to play with when they want to talk to me, but sometimes they really suck, and I could really use some better players. But yeah, no, see, here's the thing, though. Like, in the artists, and, like, the only time artists really matter is this situation and the artist who made the Confederate statue. So those are the only artists who have ever mattered ever. So let's say here that I don't think shooting a hole in the water tower is good, but I guess it would take probably a bit to fix it up. But anyways, though, people, here's what I'll say. Don't shoot a hole in the crotch of Jonny Cash of Water Tower. What I will tell you to do is just use graffiti like a normal person. But good joke. I will say good joke for everyone. Hey, you just finished one of the many, many highlights from Cancel Schweezy. We got plenty more on the channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you like what you just watched, go ahead and smash that like button as well. Go subscribe for more so we can teach you how to be a better human in our world. So yeah, stay awesome.